see, one friend is like, and Jews who get up in the morning, like 5 o'clock in the morning to daven to Hashem. That's the key. And the Chutz's name is Daniel. And we're here for the big Mazel Tov. Now the shoyish of the word Mazal, what is Mazel? What is Mazel? The shoyish of the word, the men of Mazel represents Mokoim. Mokoim means what? The place that we're in. That's one explanation of Mazel. Hashem's name is Mokoim also. One of the names of Hashem is Baruch HaMokoim Baruch Hu, which is Hashem's name. The Zion represents this time. This time Hashem is Baruch, designed that we should have this simcha. And the Lamed is the key to the Mazel. The Lamed represents Lashon, how a person speaks. The key to a person's Mazal is the Lashon. That is the key you should know about his whole Mazel.
The Lashon?
How he speaks, how he expresses himself. Now you know, under the chuppah, he said a fascinating about. He said, "Hareyat mekudeshes mitavazu kedas Moshe b'Yisrael." That's unbelievable. You said it out loud, right? You said it out loud. In front of everybody, right?
Hundreds of people, right?
But in front of
he said it recently. His memory serves better.
But really, who did you say it in front of? Who did you say it in front of? You said it in front of Hashem. This party is happening in front of Hashem. In front of Hashem.
It definitely felt like it did.
That's a fascinating pusik. Why do we say that? Because we say that to a girl that I want my marriage to be with you like it was with Moshe and Hashem. Hareyat mekudeshes li betabazu. I want it to be kedas like Moshe Yisrael. Now what happened with Moshe Yisrael? Yisrael gave Moshe Rabbeinu a very rough time. A lot of aggravation he had Moshe Rabbeinu. But Moshe Rabbeinu always was loyal to Klal Yisrael. He was always loyal. So we are asking Hashem that in this marriage, no matter what, I'm going to be loyal to this Bas Yisrael that you gave me, Hashem. Just like Kedas, Moshe of Yisrael. You represent the Moshe, and she's going to produce for Yisrael. She's going to be the Bas Yisrael produces the Yisrael, the children. You know, if you met a Jew, he could ask you this question. You know, Ben Bagbag says, now what is the proof? What is the proof that Hachaim v'Amovos b'Yad Aloshon? Now there's a big question there. It should have said Hachaim v'Amovos b'Loshon. Right? It should have said Hachaim v'Amovos b'Loshon. Why does it say b'Yad? Now who's the author of this statement? Is Shlomo HaMelech. Shlomo HaMelech was over 2,000 years ago. What does it mean? Shlomo HaMelech was a Novi. He knew the day is going to come that a Jew is going to be able to speak with his hands. You'll be able to text. You'll be able to send an email. A person could make another person's reputation or kill his reputation. Says the Pusik, Hachaim v'Amovos b'Yad Aloshon. Now, if you go around the world today, they're talking about a new pandemic called Omega, right? Correct? Oh, here's your rabbi. Let's all stand up for the rabbi. The Ched is cut with the Torah. Shemai. The matter of the Torah. The matter of the Torah is the Ched. And what kind of the Ched has to be? Ha'foichba v'afoichba v'kulba. Everything's in the Torah. So if everything's in the Torah, and a Jew asks you, like, where's the pandemic in the Torah? That's a fair question, right? Ha'foichba v'afoichba v'kulba, right? Now what happened with this disease? This disease happened that a person has difficulty breathing, right? They put him on a ventilator, and the end of the day is, some make it, some didn't make it, right? A lot of tzaddikim didn't make it, you should know. I have a friend of mine, if you God knows, he was at Tzaddik Rav Palm's, one of his best Talmidim. So sometimes you should know, Hashem will take away one Tzaddik equals 20,000 Jews, 50,000 Jews. But let's find the first pandemic in the Torah. That Jews died because they couldn't breathe. Right? That's the way they went down over here. They couldn't breathe, correct? Take a Gemara in Yevamos, the Gemara says Rabbi Kiva and his Talmidim, right? Rebbe Kiva and his Talmidim, the Gemara says in Yevamos they died from a disease called Askara. On the spot, the Gemara does not tell you what Askara is. But if you look in the Mashur tells you, Askar, what's the disease? Askar, why does it come? From Lashon Hara. The key, I want to tell you again, the key to a Jew is his mouth. Now you have another Gemara in Shabbos Lamed Gimel. The Gemara says, Askar comes from that disease. What is the disease? Or why Askar came to this world? Why? Why did they die? They died because they spoke against each other. One Jew spoke against another Jew. That is the greatest difficulty. Why? Because it makes the Shekhinah, it makes the Shekhinah leave. You could give millions, you could give millions of dollars away. You could learn all the Gemara. Now Rabbi Kessin said a very, very brilliant, he had a big kasha. Because the Gemara says that Torah is making a matzah on a person. Torah protects a person. The Gemara had a havamina that even that Torah is going to protect you even if you're not learning. That means you got up in the morning, you daven Nates over here, 5:58. You didn't talk about the davening. The key is, I could tell you, I don't know most of you guys, but listen to an old man. I'm going to be 70 years old. That's the key to a Jew. The key to a Jew is his Kedushas Apeh. That's the key. That is the key. And even if you made a mistake till now, say Hashem, I'm going to work on my Kedushas Apeh. I'll give you the example. If Chaz v'Shul, a person talks in Shul, what happens? What happens? What is the end result of that? The Shekhinah leaves. The Zohar says the Shekhinah leaves. It used to bother me. How come the Shekhinah leaves for everybody? It should just leave for the guy who's talking and to the guy who's talking to. But since nobody protested, it leaves for everybody. Now, where's the proof that such a sin could affect everybody? The Chet Egel. The Chet Egel, how many Jews did that sin? 3,000. 3,000 did a sin of the Chet Egel. How come 2 million people had to suffer? That's a big question. Because they didn't protest. They didn't protest. Now comes the Gemara in Ksibis, and the Gemara says like this. The first you have to know a Gemara in Nidin. The Gemara says, before you were born, and all of us were born, and your wife, all of us, a malach came to Hashem and asked Hashem everything about you. Rich, not rich, good looking, not good looking, smart, not smart. Correct, Rabbi? A Gemara in Nidin. The Rabbi agrees. Now comes another Gemara. The Gemara says in Ksibis, Kol ha-menaveles peh, whoever is not careful with how he speaks, even if it was destined for him for 70 years. Where was it destined from him? That Gemara Nida, he should be a superstar. He could reverse it. Not that they're going to reverse it in Shemaim. He reversed it. His own mazel he killed. You hear? Now I had a great Rebbe. His name was Rabbi Miller. So one day he taught everybody how to change in negative behavior. Let's say a guy is looking at sites that for a few years, and he decides, I want to stop. So how's he going to stop? So there's a posuk, he quoted a posuk, Chitzonius, Moireres Alapnimis. What does that mean? Your dibur, like this tzaddik was Mekadosh his wife with a dibur, right? Moireres Alapnimis. Chitzonius Moireres Alapnimis. What's the Chitzonius? Is dibur, correct? Moireres ala dibur is able to change your neshama. That means, let's say, I'm doing something that the Baruch Shem doesn't want me to do. I have to speak it out. I don't want to do this. You don't have to do it in Barabim. You could do it in the car, and slowly but surely, you will not touch that sin. The Baruch Shem, we got here together on this heilige. The first mitzvah in the Torah is this mitzvah, that this tzaddik went ahead and took a tzaddikus. So the Baruch Shem give us a brucha, that he should have a schis to build a binyan adayad of Torah and Kedusha and Panusa Berevach, Ashmir Magisa, with a lot with the bosses of Torah Lishma, with his Aishes Char, and all these Yidden and their Mishpuches, We need a bruchen, teure, panuse, chesed, schmire, sate schmaya, shefe shkedische, belishim hefsik, belishim edides, luad, el netzach, netzochen. Everybody say Amen!
Amen.
All of Amen and Mazel Tov to all of us.
L'chaim, l'chaim.